Hi, I'm Chetna Makan. Very happy to be back here on the Waitrose channel. Today I'm making pastry samosas. They are super easy to make, delicious, great for picnics, lunch boxes. So these are made using ready pastry, which is so convenient, and I'm going to fill them with a lovely potato, peas, super simple spicy mixture, and it's got like a bit of heat, a bit of sourness. It's delicious. So I'm going to start by cooking the potatoes. Now you can use 2 largish potatoes. I haven't got the large one, so I'm using 3, and all I'm going to do is peel and chop them up into small pieces. So samosa, as you must know, is a very popular Indian street food which is now popular around the world, but this is just a variation and an easier version of those samosas. But I've tried to keep the filling of this quite close to the more classic samosa, and all the potato peel will go in the compost bin. So I'm going to add these to a pan of water and bring it to a boil, and because they've been chopped to such small size, it's going to be ready and cooked in 5 minutes. And if you want the full recipe, you can find the link in the description below. Now that the potatoes are nice and soft, I'm going to add some frozen peas to this. So when you're a busy working mom and you just haven't got so much time, but you still want to prepare really nice, delicious things for your picnics or packed lunches, this is a really good one. And I have got loads more such recipes in my book 30-Minute Indian. Now this is done. I'm just going to drain this out. Here are the drained potato and peas, and I'm going to just finish it off with some spices. So some chili powder. Now you can use as hot as you like. I want a little bit of heat to this, so I'm going to add the really hot chili powder. Also some salt, and really key, some chaat masala. Now this is a lovely blend of spices, a little bit of mango powder for the sourness, and it gives it this lovely flavor. And that's it, that's all we need, and all I'm going to do is mash this up. Now I'm using potatoes and peas, but if you want, you could use some leftover roast potatoes, you could use leftover mashed potatoes, you could boil some broccoli and then drain it and add to this as well. This is a more traditional filling for a samosa, but you can add vegetables of your choice as well. And right now the mixture is a bit too hot, so we can't add it straight to the pastry. So I'm going to let this cool down for 5 minutes before I fill it in the pastry. So I have got here a block of ready short crust pastry. This just saves a lot of time and effort as well. And I'm just going to roll this block into a simple rectangle shape. So when you're rolling your pastry, don't roll it like this, because then you would not have even surface. So make sure that you just roll with small movements, just little movements, and then that way you'll get an evenly rolled out pastry. You can always buy vegan pastry if you want to keep it completely vegan, because the filling is vegan, of course. So I've got a roughly 15 by 10 inch rectangle, and I'm just going to cut it into half lengthwise. And now I'm going to put this cool down filling in the middle of both these rectangles, kind of like a sausage roll, because I'm not making the traditional samosa shape. Samosas are such a big part of kind of Indian food, I guess, because you have it for breakfast, you could have it for lunch, you could have it for a snack or dinner. It's so delicious. I don't think I've ever said no to a samosa ever in my life, and I'm just getting hungry talking about it. So now that I have got the filling in the middle of these, I'm just going to brush the sides with some eggs so I can stick the pastry together. If you want to keep this vegan, you can seal the pastry with some milk alternatives like almond milk or whatever you have at home. And now you can cut these pastries into really small bite-sized pieces, or you can cut them into slightly bigger pieces. That is totally up to you. I think I'm going to get 8 slices out of each. And that's the beauty of this recipe, because you can make it to your preference, your taste. You can change the filling, you can change the shape. And these will go in until they're golden. So normally you would fry these, but as you can see, I'm not frying them, I'm baking them because it's just so much more convenient, and you'll still get a really crispy pastry at the end of it. And here they are. Look at that color on those pastry rolls. Absolutely gorgeous. And let's just cut into one of these and see. Crispy on the outside. Oh, I just want to eat them all up. So you've got this lovely short pastry, nice buttery outside and delicious classic samosa filling inside. And if you don't have short crust, if you've got some puff pastry lying around, you could use that. And you could also make your own pastry if you have the time. They will keep well. If I leave it in the box for a few hours, that will be absolutely fine. And if you want to prepare them in advance, you can roll them up, cut them before baking, freeze them, and then just bake them whenever you're ready to eat. Before I put the lid on, I will leave them to cool down, and these will make some hungry children very, very happy. Hope you will give these a go, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get a notification every time we share a new recipe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.